Hi guys, so today I wanted to make chocolate pie, which is, the way that I do it is super easy. So I'll show you what you're gonna need. Alright, so I got my little helper here. She's gonna be my helper. So let me show you what we're gonna need. We're gonna need 1 box of Cook and Serve chocolate.
I want to do that.
Chocolate pudding. 1 box of Cook and Serve vanilla pudding.
And I would want to.
Milk.
I would do that too.
You can help with all of it. 1 pie crust. So I chose graham cracker crust this time, but usually I get the kind that's in the freezer aisle because it's easy and cheap and tastes as good as when you make it from scratch. Although some people might argue with me on that. In my experience, that has been the case. So what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna look on the back of the box and make the pudding. And that's all you'll need. So, it says 3 cups of milk, stir milk into a medium saucepan, bring to boil on medium heat. So we're gonna add, they're both the same. So we're gonna have 6 cups of milk and 2 packs of pudding. So we'll take the packs of pudding out.
I want to do the chocolate.
You can, my dear. So, but first I'm gonna do the milk part. Okay, so we're gonna do 6 of these.
Oh, that's big.
1,
That's a big one.
2, hold on please. Hold on please.
I want to pop a bubble.
3, no, don't put your fingers in there, please. 4, oops, I'm dripping.
That's a lot of milk.
Am I, do I have a crack in this? Nope, I'm just pouring it crazy.
That's a lot.
5, yes it is.
Oh.
A lot, I know. 6. That is a lot of milk.
Now milk.
Now we're gonna wipe this up. Milton, if you want to help, you can wash your hands. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and turn our stove on high. It says to bring to medium heat, but we're gonna start on high and then we'll move it down. Ellie's gonna help me pour this guy in. This is the vanilla. Carefully in there. And be careful, this is hot.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it? Okay.
Oh, it smells great.
It does smell great.
It looks like eggs.
It kind of does look like eggs.
Pour it on the side so it's all like eggs.
Okay, now chocolate.
Pour everywhere so it's
Did you wash your hands?
Even on the side.
All right, you want to pour this one in? Come over here.
Get a chair, Milton.
No, it's okay. Here, pour this in. I need it in. Carefully and slowly. There we go.
Wow, that's a lot more.
We're going to have this for dessert after dinner.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it gonna be like?
All right, back up.
Does it taste just like chocolate?
It tastes, yeah, it'll taste like chocolate.
Just like chocolate.
Now we're going to
and a
stir.
little bit, crunch.
I don't know.
Is it just gonna have a little bit of crunch because of the bread?
Yeah, the pie crust, yeah. So now we're going to stir. Get this all mixed in.
It looks like poop.
Okay. You can hear my stove crackling a little bit. That's because it's all electric and there's a little bit of moisture on the burner. That's okay. We're gonna keep stirring until this is all mixed in.
You mean the chocolate?
Oopsies.
It smells like chocolate.
It does smell like chocolate.
That's because there's chocolate in it.
All right, move away.
I'll be
Yeah.
as before no.
So as it gets hotter, you can see that I've got like lumps. As it gets hotter, and I keep mushing them out. As it gets hotter and I keep mushing them out, that'll go away.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the milk's not hot yet, but the burner is burning some liquid off there.
Yeah, I smell it.
Kind of smells like a marshmallow being toasted.
Yeah, but it's really good.
That's okay.
Where's my turn?
Alright, so we're going to keep stirring until that is all mixed in. Hope I can get all these lumps out. Another one! Oh, we got to open a window.
Was it big? Bigger? Was it bigger?
Mm-hmm. Alright, bring to boil on medium heat. So we're going to turn it down a little. Stirring constantly.
Oh, it
We're gonna
looks
keep
like
stirring.
chocolate milk.
It does look like chocolate milk.
That chocolate pie.
It's gonna be pie, yeah. So it's not quite boiling yet, but it's getting a little thicker. So we're gonna keep stirring. I wanted to tell you, I like to use 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla because that's the way my grandpa always liked it, and so that's the way my grandma always made it, and that's what I grew up on eating. So we just continue that tradition. But you guys are welcome to use 2 chocolates, or even just 1 would probably be enough for the pie, but I wanted to have extra to put in little cups and put in the fridge. So as you can see, it's starting to thicken up. It's not boiling yet, so we'll keep stirring.
Okay.
It's been about 4 minutes or so. I'd say probably another 4 minutes or so. And you want to keep stirring it. The reason it says to stir it consistently while you're putting it on the heat is because it'll burn on the bottom of your pan if you don't. Because milk will burn if you boil it and you're not consistently stirring it, and also the chocolate will burn. So what I'm doing, instead of doing circles, because circles, as you saw, tend to splatter, I'm just going back and forth like this through the whole thing and then doing it again. It's getting pretty thick now. Oh, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's starting to boil. So we're almost done. We're gonna let it get a good boil and then we're gonna take it off. There we go. Careful, it's really high now. Ah! Okay, we're gonna take it off. Take it off the heat. There we go. I'm gonna keep stirring it because it's still hot. I'm gonna keep stirring it for a few minutes.
You still have the blueberry, okay? Oh, it smells so good.
Okay, so I've taken it off the heat. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit before I put it into my pie crust, but not too long, otherwise it's gonna get all solid. While I'm letting it cool, I'm gonna open my pie crust. Now again, you can make your own pie crust. I hate making pie crust. It takes a long time, takes up a lot of space, and makes a big mess, and I've never made a pie crust that I liked any better than a pie crust that I bought in the store. Now there are other benefits to making your own. You know exactly what's in it if you want to go organic or whatever, but we're not doing that today. So I just took the lid off. That's my graham cracker crust. I'm gonna set that aside, and when this cools a little bit more, I'm gonna pour it in here. Okay, so now we're gonna pour it into the graham cracker crust. You don't wanna pour it too much. we're just gonna do what we need. Let's see if this course of action here. All right, we're gonna slowly and carefully pour it in to the top. There we go. There we go. So there you go. That's it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for 4 hours, and then you can help me put it in there, and we'll take it out together. Gonna open the fridge for me. Here, can you? Let's see. Hopefully, if I can do this without spilling. I'm gonna be very careful, one-handedly. Right, it's liquid right now, but because of the gelatin in it, when it cools, it's gonna be solid. Yes, you can see.
It looks like jelly.
All right, so I cleared a spot in my fridge. We're gonna put it right there.
I could have helped.
Thank you, Milton, I got it. All right, see you in 4 hours, pie. Okay, it's been 4 hours. Let's take a look at our pie. Hey, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, all congealed. Beautiful. We went swimming while we waited. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoy your pie. We're gonna decorate ours with some marshmallows, some graham crackers, and some chocolate chips there. So I'll let you see how that turns out.